Let us continue playing Darkest Dungeon as we are very, very close towards the end game. But for the meantime, we have this to do. We're going to do a short mission in the cove, and we're trying to get towards unlocking that boss. And this isn't my Tempest in the Dark crew, so they will have torches. So I was tempted to go with the Temps rather than to go with this team, but I figured, you know what, we'll carry on. They are quite a way away from getting to appropriate level, and of course now we're here, we have these to worry about. God darn the things. And it has buffs. Okay. Never stab on you. 7. Crit 11 bleed on you. It's going to counterattack with even more bleed, but you know, we'll go with a stun chance on the off chance it works. It does. I deliberately took the head and the area box this time rather than, you know, go for that. This does increase damage to stun targets. 11. Meanwhile, another stab. A bit of bleeding. I kind of wish I'd not gone with that now, but still, it worked. Judgment. 3. He's got a high protection score, it's just, we're just not cracking it right now. Is it worth having another go? I think it's worth having another go. Tidal Slam. It didn't go for the pinch. It's that pinch that I'm really worried about, but so far though, party not really been under much pressure. Strong Power earns a kill. Does that get more bleed damage? Meaning 4 for a kill, that's a kill.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Also make sure I'm using you. Not that we actually have a massive need for yeah, we did. Let's go this way.
Loot are often low on
I don't really think we have a massive need to get much more money. We are towards the end game. Most people are already leveled as far as they need to go.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose
and we can
is
see
made
where we have
clear.
battles to do. Meanwhile, box. A small antique and move on. Okay, wide mouths. 7. Probably not much point in going the shuffle party tactic. I'm just going to go for kills. You know what, since I've had an occultist, I was thinking about this a while back. It's been a while since I've used an occultist. This is sort of where the occultist needs to be. So we have to consider that for the boss run in a little bit. Judgment. And Spearfish. Does resist the movement though. 10 bleed out. That resists the bleed. Does not resist the Thralling Power, who is currently the killing machine at the moment. 6. Judgment is a very nice self-healing ability for you, and I wish I'd gotten onto that early game. It wouldn't have made a difference. I didn't lose anybody with a lot of early game, but still, one of those useful things to know.
Gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for
Okay, time for the
blood.
backtrack, and I really should have been using you. I don't actually know whether that makes a difference. I mean, is it just, do I get it just because it's in the party, or don't know. Oh, we shall see. So did I get the entire map? No, I'm not entirely mapped out. I thought it might have been. There's a good likelihood, though, that those 2 rooms are it. And then I might have to go into another adventure after this.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Contents are ours. Torture and move on. Hunger strikes, which we're okay with. At least for now. So, curiosity and another crab. Stab to the back. Well, let's get these dealt with. Could go finish him. And we do.
Obliterated.
Iron Sword. As much as I don't like the crab, at least he's some kind of manageable. Especially if we stun him here. No. It's a pinch I don't like. But he's resisted both the debuff and the bleed, so it's all good. Alright, time for some blight. And we'll just get damage here.
Masterfully executed.
And I'll leave the stun chance to... I'll leave the stun chance to Aegon. There we go. Right, you'll turn over. Okay, 6. Judgment 3. And another 9. Eight points of bleed damage. He's effectively dead, so I can afford to go for some healing here. Eaten bandage. For no other reason than I wanted to do that.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
I haven't been keeping up with my track of getting rid of these, have I? Or if strength engulfs the hero. 18% damage until camp. Which effectively is end of mission, but still. Fish! That was a lot in there. Let's say the torchlight down. Okay, Thrall, Bulwark, Stinger, Iron Swan. Missed by 1. I'm gonna get some damage on the Thrall, because otherwise he will be annoying.
Decimated.
Kinda wish I had gone for the Bulwark now, but still. Use a nervous stab over to here.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
And up goes the barrier. And up goes your protection score. Really difficult to crack this armor at the moment. So we will go for a stun. Put you in range of the person who I can actually use bleed abilities with.
Eradicated.
Okay, new round. More blight and a crit.
And power.
Bleed out. 5
The
crits.
ground quakes.
Did resist the bleed though. And I might as well go for more stunnage. And that's death. What did we get there? Queen Satchel.
But a victory nonetheless.
Don't think we need those, and I don't think we need that. And in fact, since the mission is over, I don't think we need anything else. Back to the hamlet.
At last, wholesome marine life can flourish. If
Still have a
indeed
pirate
there
crew
is
to deal
such a
with.
thing.
But about 13,000 earned. I don't get nothing good there. Kind of lost Fated. I think we're going to have to start dealing with some those nega traits.
Curiosity, interest,
Week
and
103.
obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
So get rid of all the diseases first, because eventually they'll need to be dealt with. And meanwhile, you are going to cure that kleptomania. Meanwhile then, let's have a look at where we are. The boss is available. Stuff to consider for next time. The crew is not easy. So, until then.